Yeah, Gibby, let me ask you. You mentioned earlier when Jeff said that your team plays better with those guys in center and second and the platoon system. But let me ask you, when you have so many positions that are platooning, how do you keep guys playing enough that they stay hot in September to help your team? Because, me being an ex-player that didn't play every day, it's real tough to do that and actually come in and play and perform. So how do you as a manager help a player to just help their team when they platoon like that?
Yeah, Bark, you're right. I mean, that's real tough, and that's why it's really hard on younger players that get thrown in that kind of role. More of a veteran, like when you were playing. That I mean, you've had so many bats in your career. I mean, you know yourself better than some of the young guys do, and you know how to get yourself ready. But it's awful tough, especially the guys trying to prove themselves. But you try to at least maybe sneak them in at bat along the way. If you're going to play one day, maybe the day before, if you can get them at bat. Things like that. But it can be tricky. But that's why those roles are better suited for veteran players that have been around a while and had some success, because they know how to prepare for those roles.
John Gibbons joins us in Baseball Central at noon. Marcus Stroman last night, John, 6 innings, pitched 7 hits, a couple of runs, a walk, strikeout. He got a lot of use out of that sinking fastball, out of that two-seamer. Is he a different pitcher now than the guy who first came up here? He seems to have more weapons at his disposal than even his first 2 or 3 starts in the majors.
Yeah, Jeff, I think so. Like you said, he added that two-seamer. He's been playing with that thing a little bit, and it's been a big pitch for him. And what it does is, it allows him to get some quick outs early in the count, where he's not, throwing 4 or 5 pitches a hitter, that kind of thing. You can get a quick ground ball. So, you give up a hit or a walk, whatever happens. Now he knows he has that in his back pocket. He can get a little ground ball, and he can, get out of an inning quick. So, basically when he came to, he was really all power, to cut it loose with a nice breaking ball as well. And, he came with a decent, little break. A little nice little change up. But by adding that two-seam fastball, sinker ballers. That's we saw Halliday pitch here for a number of years. Roy was always up in the top of the league and hits allowed. But you might get a hit on him. Next thing you know, he rolls a ground ball and you get a double play. So that's a lot of guys don't have those good two-seam fastballs, but when you do, man, it makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah, Gibby, does Adam Lynn look like he's back to you? Because the only reason I ask you about Adam Lynn is I've never seen him go first to third on a wild pitch. So I really couldn't wait to come and ask you if you thought he was fully back from his injury.
Oh, he just exploited Jose Molina out there. Jose couldn't find the ball. It was one of the perfect bounces. But you know what, Mark? He was moving pretty good.
He was,
I think his back. He's feeling real good. But the guy can flat out hit. 4 hits last night. You're really not going to find a better, really pure hitter out there. He was born. He's one of those guys who were born to do it. And if we're going to play good the rest of this month, he'll be right in the center of it.
Sure.
John, we're going to be joined by Kendall Graveman at 12:40. What does the organization see for him?
Well, Jeff, who knows? He's come quick through the system. He's burned right through it. He came out of college, so he was a polished kid. But he's excelled at every level this year. He's got, here's another two-seam fastball guy. He's got a good live sinking fastball, and he developed a little cutter down in the minor leagues. And I heard the story that it just kind of happened, by he was just messing around, or he cut a pitch loose one day and it cut on him, and he figured out, that worked pretty good. Ask him today. I don't know the full story of it, but ask him how he came up with that cutter. But so now he's got balls moving on. Both directions at home plate. Not like I can always bring up Halliday again, sinker slider, or sinker cutter. Not comparing the two here either, but I know that I've seen guys have a lot of success doing that. And Pete Walker, our pitching coach, said he got up on the mound yesterday before BP and said, this kid looked really good. Great command of his stuff, for such a young inexperienced guy. So, we're going to try to get all these guys in as soon as possible. You like to let them make their debut with, not a whole lot of pressure on them. but we're going to need them. And they all came through the system really quick, but they've earned a shot to be here, and we'll try to get them as much playing time as we can. But we're going to go with our regulars, try to win this thing, and but they're here to help, not just to observe.
Yeah, R.A. Dickey got hit in the head yesterday. Gibby, how's he doing?
Good. And not many people out there. I heard about it, and I mean, he's a hard-hitted guy anyway, so he's in good shape.
Yeah. Okay.
Gibby, it was good of you to do this. Go get him tonight.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Take care.
Gibby.